So, on Wednesday, we saw how to find the general formula for a geometric sequence given two terms. Today, we're going to do the same thing with an arithmetic sequence given two terms, two members. Okay? And I started showing you at the end of class on Wednesday. It's far simpler. Okay? So UN is an arithmetic sequence, and we are given the fourth term, U4 equals to 37, and we are given U10 equal 67. So what we know is that we know for an arithmetic sequence, the general term UN is equal to U1 plus N minus 1 times the common difference. So we're going to apply this formula, replacing n first by 4 and then n by 10, right? So let's start with 4. So U4 is U1 plus 4 minus 1, that's 3D, and U10 is equal to U1 plus 9D. Okay? So all I need to do now is replace U4 and U10 by their values. So U4 is 37, so this gives me 37 is equal to U1 plus 3D, and then U10 is 67, so 67 is equal to U1 plus 9D. And as you can see, what I have here is two equations, two unknowns, so I'm in good shape. And instead of dividing those equations like I did with geometric sequences, in this case I am going to subtract those two equations. So I'm going to label them, it's always easier. This is equation 1, equation 2. So I could do 1 minus 2 or 2 minus 1. I'm sure you'll agree that 2 minus 1 makes a bit more sense because I will avoid having negative numbers. Okay? So I will do 2 minus 1. Also, by doing 2 minus 1, I get 67 minus 37. So that's 30. Is equal to U1 minus U1. U1 disappears. 9D minus 3D is 6D. Okay? So just to summarize what I did here, I did second equation minus first equation. So I did 67 minus 37. That's 30. I did U1 minus U1, that's 0. I did 9D minus 3D, and that's 6D. Make sense? So now I need to solve that. 6 is multiplying D here. So all I need to do is to divide by 6 on each side, which gives me basically D equals 30 over 6, which is 5. I have found my common difference. Now I have my common difference. I know that so D is equal to 5. All I need to do is get U1. And to get U1, I can use either my first equation or my second. It's up to me. It doesn't make a big difference. The first one is a little bit simpler. So using my first equation, I have 37 is equal to U1 plus 3D. So 3 times 5. So 37 is equal to U1 plus 15. I subtract 15 on each side. I obtain U1 is equal to 37 minus 15, which I believe is 22. Right? I think so. Yeah, that's right. Perfect. So I have my first term and I have my common difference. All I need to do now is to write the general formula, and the sentence in English is always welcome. So the general formula is UN equals, so U1 is 22 plus N minus 1 times 5. Okay? And we prefer having the factor in front of the parentheses, so it looks nicer if you write it this way. UN equals 22 plus 5 times n minus 1. Okay, and that's it. This is the general formula for this arithmetic sequence. And voilà. I hope you understood everything, and I am now going to ask you to do some exercises on your own following the same template. All right, thank you.